Research focus, the Wechsler Intelligence Scale for Children, creating a measurement. A great deal of research has gone into the development of the Wechsler Intelligence Scale for Children, also known as the WISC. One goal of this research was to establish age norms. This means that an individual child's test score is determined by comparing it to the norm or typical scores for a large sample of children his or her age. The median score, that is, the point at which half of the sample scores above and half of the sample scores below, is assigned the value of 100. Other scores are determined according to how high or low they are in relation to the median. A second goal in the development of the WISC was to establish test-retest reliability. This involves examining whether a person's scores on one occasion are similar to their scores on another occasion. The WISC has high test-retest reliability, and reliability improves as children get older. For most people, little change in intelligence scores or IQ scores takes place after about age 10. Of course, that does not mean that your mental abilities never advance after age 10. Keep in mind that a test score is relative. It indicates how you compare with other people your age. People who score higher than their peers at age 10 are also likely to score above average at age 14, 18, 24, and so on. People whose scores are below average at age 10 are also likely to score below average as they become older, relative to other people of the same age. So, after age 10, a child's mental abilities certainly continue to develop, but the child's IQ score on the WISC is likely to stay about the same, from month to month and year to year. A third goal in the development of the WISC has been to establish validity. The validity of a measurement is the extent to which it assesses what it claims to assess. For the WISC, as for other IQ tests, the validity question is whether they really measure intelligence. Questions about validity are much harder to answer than questions about reliability, and the validity of intelligence tests remains hotly debated among scholars and the public. In general, intelligence tests such as the WISC have reasonably good predictive validity. One study of children in 46 countries found that IQ scores and school achievement scores were highly correlated. Also, high IQ scores in adolescents predict high educational attainment in emerging adulthood, as well as occupational success in young adulthood and beyond. The WISC was first created in 1949. Over time, it has been updated with the goal of making it representative of the cognitive abilities of diverse populations. For example, efforts have been made in recent editions to eliminate items that were biased against females and ethnic minorities. Over time, the WISC has also been translated into different languages, and age norms have been established for nations such as Brazil, France, India, and Japan.